Wow, that's a big bang. That's a way to enter a stream. Quick stream. Ouch. I should stop. Yes, cookies. Well, at least I'm live. Testing with my fingers. So yeah, I'm peeling away paint because for some odd reason it didn't adhere. Might be the primer I used, but all the other paints did adhere. This is just the only one that didn't. And it adhered to previous parts, just now suddenly not anymore. To be very careful with this one. I'm not sure if I'm still live. It does say 2 people are watching, but for some odd reason I'm not seeing the chat. Recording? Oh, automatic recording. Yeah, but I'm gonna download it from Twitch anyway. Like I said, I have to be very careful with this one. So why am I not seeing? Okay. Ah, finally works. Like I said, just using my webcam microphone for now. I will use my other microphone, my good microphone later. Great, so I did not intend to redo a lot. Okay, first we're gonna get rid of all the gunk. So considering that that paint was from this tube and somehow it felt sticky, I'm going to mix it with this paint because that one is adhering quite nicely. First, I need a little container. There we go. Because this paint is a bit too thin. There we go. Which of the two was it? This is the lighter one. So, not going as planned. Just going to do a short stream anyway. Ugh, all chunky. Mix with a little bit of water. Let's remix it and hopefully create a better paint. I don't like to have to mix, but to be honest, the other part was too dark anyway. I need some white actually. White. And I found back some old white paint that I once mixed. So let's use that. Clean the side. So hopefully the lid won't stick. Still a bit chunky. But hopefully this will be better. The only downside that I'm using the mic of my webcam is that if I have to get up to get new tissues, I'll be away for a moment. Okay, now let's see if this paint adheres better. I don't know what went wrong, why it was suddenly flaky. I was hoping to be able to spray the back today, but well, that's not working. Yeah, I know that can happen with older paints, but all the other paints are equal or bought at the same time, so guess just unlucky. So let's hope that this new mixture won't flake. Maybe I should just get a blender so I can blend my old paints back into shape. I was probably laying it on way too thick anyway. It usually doesn't end well anyway. So, whatever it was my own fault anyway. And I use a lot of these tiny containers for paints. And most of the time I forget to clean them out. That's why I prefer silicone, but I don't have silicone containers with lids just yet. But who knows, maybe in the future. Okay. You go dry. First I need to scrape it off a little bit so the lid will close better. Of course, I could buy these little containers. You can buy them anywhere, but yeah. You know me, I prefer reusing. There we go. Because I want to do one more layer for the eyes. This too was a pre-mixed paint for another project. You only need a little bit. I'm still reorganizing everything. And considering I'm right-handed, you can go here for a while. And my paint water. Oh, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. It does not like that when I do that. Well, good thing it's only water. If I messed it up somewhere, I only messed it up slightly. And now I have my brush cleaner on the right, considering I'm right-handed. You can go here for a while. I did spice up my restream slightly, but most things are just paid, so I added the only other color border. I know it does mean stand with Ukraine, so which I do, so that's not a bad choice. I love this paint, but it's very thin. It just doesn't adhere well to plastic. It's quite translucent. It's normal with the metallic, so it's not that strange. And I expected I would need a lot of coats. And I did figure out that dapping on it with this paint does work best. But you get kind of splotchy. But yeah, this paint needs about, my guess is 6-7 layers to be nicely opaque. Also, I did think about those mini mixers, but then you would need to get all of your paint out of the tube. You're not gonna get it back in, so you'd waste a lot of paint. So hand mixing for the win. I'm not, I don't have a disability, so if I can mix by hand, I will will mix by hand. And let's save the equipment for the people who either use it a lot or need it. Okay, well. I don't know why I'm painting the border green, because it's going to be a different color, but just a bit of excess paint removal. All right, I wanted to pick up my small light source. Oh well, that will be for next time. Cleaning my brush. I got one of those brush rinser from the Green Stuff World, so a legit one, not a bootleg one. And a lot of people like, yeah, you need to clean the water a lot. It doesn't really save that much, but actually I like it. I'll show it on screen another time. Like I said, this is only a short stream, just to stream again. There we go. Apparently there's still a lot of paint in my brush left. It's still on the desk. Okay, so this one's going to dry. So we return to this one. I forgot to clean some parts, so let's do that now. Oh, it's static. It looks really weird this way. That's why I wanted to get my light source, because if you hold it towards the light, it looks great. It really does. I should have cleaned this up weeks ago. So this is about the amount of varnish I'm wasting. Not much. Still, this is not an ideal solution, considering this one is so big and so deep. managed to place the trash can right under my desk, considering I have little feet anyway. But the static part is very annoying. Everything is sticking to my fingers. Could probably use some tape or something like that. I have some old tape here. Let's see how that works. Let's see if using tape helps clean up. Yep, it does. See, if someone would have told me this, I wouldn't have felt so proud. This is no longer sticky. Ooh, this is a big chunk. And this is why I say I don't appreciate helpful hints. Somehow it takes away the feeling of it being my project. Well, you already mentioned you were working on those things. I did assume you wouldn't be done within a day. It's a rather large project. Maybe I can use my terrible tape for this. I have some paper tape that I really dislike, keeps on breaking every 3 seconds, so it will probably be perfect for something like this. And this should be the last one. Yes, you can peel it right off, but it gets flaky, and because it's quite thin, and it's sticking everywhere because of static electricity. This works fine. Right, so we got our palette. Brushes can go away for a moment. This is my orange. And let's see, did I actually need to do the orange? Yes, I have to look carefully right now because it's the last time I'll be able to pick it up for a while. So actually the only part I don't have to do are those parts. Or at least not for now. This was the orange one, so this one is mixed already because it was such a little bit. You go over here, pipette. Bells, bells, bells. And I did get a little cocktail stick. Where did I put the cocktail stick? There, underneath here. Need to remember to stay in focus. This does speed up the process, but it causes a lot of bubbles, as you can see. So you need to clean your cocktail stick regularly, just so it won't get coated by the varnish. You can push into all those little bubbles. But there's a moment it's just going to be too small. And there's going to be a moment when your little skewer is going to be too saturated with varnish. There we go. And this little pipette is too small. Okay, so we're gonna put a little bit more in here. Whoops. We had a blowout and I have no idea where it all ended up. Let's return as much as possible. I know if you leave it thick, it's easier to remove, but that kind of defeats the purpose of the saving part. Okay, so we're gonna get a bigger pipette for this part because it's just too thin. Let's clean it up as well as possible. Okay, you can go dry here. Now, the bigger one. Let's return to the purple. Always the purple. Where's my ink? This was this ink. First, I'm gonna mix it. And it dries up a lot darker than it shows. But I also noticed you need quite some ink. Sure, I would have probably already been done if I would have done this with what's it called again? With the resin, but what's the joy of being finished that quickly? I just want to explore. I want to use materials the way they aren't supposed to be used. Okay, but knowing how much I need to do, I'm gonna add some more varnish. Whew, almost dropped it on the wrong spot. That's something you need to be careful for. That's why pipette is easier that way, but well, you get more bubbles. Let's see. You can't just leave out a part of a field, because then you would get color differences that are too unnatural. I'm well aware of the bubble. I first need to focus on getting round. I need to create a new batch already. I do have more purple ink, so that's not of an issue. It's probably just not near me. There we go. Big blob. I still have quite some ink. There's a slight color variation, but if you mix it like this, it shouldn't see it that much. This one was fine, actually. I'm first going to do the other pieces. And it's probably going to take another week to dry, because that's the biggest downside of this technique. It just takes ages to dry. Oh, okay. Second stick all of a sudden. No idea where the second one came from. Already working for 40 minutes. Well, I do want to do a second color anyway, so first we're gonna scoop up as much purple as possible. So people who do this, if you have access to resin, you probably want to use that. If you don't have resin or you want something non-toxic, for example with kids, take varnish. Of course, the kids should still not eat it, but at least it's easier on the skin and the airways. I wanted to see if it's possible. Yes, it's possible, but it's also quite a hassle to do. Okay. Right. Now, things that I'm first gonna do the pink, because the pink didn't really set last time. I need more. I need more coloring for the pink. Let's see, what's the pink? Always shake your bottles. And it's a lovely neon pink, but it dries up very transparent. Here's pink on it. So people probably gonna call this way too pink, but I noticed that it dries very, very light. First, I'm gonna do the easy part. Oh, there's bleeding. There's bleeding. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. I'm okay with a little bit of purple in my flowers, but not some pink in my hair, purple hair. There we go. And when people get this project themselves, they can do whatever they want. They can use whatever material they want. Okay, this was all the pink. Okay. And otherwise I'll just remix it, but I had pink. And a drip of brown. This is brown. See if this is enough. First, let's dump the rest of the pink in here. Still too pink, still pink. Still too pink. Oops. That was a squirt of brown instead of a drop of brown. This was getting closer. Of course, it will dry up completely different. I know that. I mean, in the other work, it looks quite orange on screen. It's actually quite brown, but when you see it into the air, it just looks like a nice skin tone. Still too pink. We'll see how this works. Can't remember which color the jewel was. Considering the pink will dry up quite light anyway. I'm not that worried just yet. I mixed way too much. I don't think this is going to be able to be kept. We're going to try anyway. Container. Oh, almost forgot the little neck over here. mean the blue that ended up in one you could see quite clearly. But I'll just call that character. I mean, glass isn't a perfect color anyway. Okay, this is going to be too little to put into a container. Okay. Into my tub of varnish water. Right, let's do the red. Okay, that splashed into my face. Really, it's splashing everywhere today. If I start to do the yellow or the blue, I really need a new steering stick. I have plenty, so that's not much of an issue. The red's dried up really nicely. I'm gonna need some more. Do I? I don't have that much left, but I also don't have much space left. Yeah, I need some more. Not much, but I do need some. Oops, there's a little red in here. It's the side, so you don't really see it that much because it's thicker over there. I'm feeling a bit done with this piece. And it looks so nice and pastel-y right now. But trust me, the pastel is not gonna be there forever. Okay, you go be over there. Well, that's how you get red in your purple. Ay, ay, ay. Should pay more attention. Right. This one gets to dry. The pink and the red has been done, so put away the paint. Yellow. This is orange. No, I don't need orange. I still have plenty of orange. No stirring stick, or actually an old one that's been completely dried. And a new pipette. Can't really see what I'm doing. I have a feeling I need a lot more yellow. I'm gonna need a lot more. How far is this already? Yeesh. Already empty almost. Considering this is a new bottle, this is about 200 milliliters of varnish in here at the end. Still a lot cheaper than when using resin. And you get more depth than when using glass paint. You get texture this way. But some people don't like texture, so that's why I'm not telling you you must do it like this. I'm gonna worry about the bubbles later. Some bubbles pop out of their own, so it makes it easier. Okay, getting there, getting there. Come on, just need this little bit. Now to stab, 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 stab. Oh wow, infinite stabs. There's a bubble underneath here. Spotted you. Phew. Very concentrating work. Ooh, we do not want pink in our yellow. There's some weird drop over here. It's gone now. Well, I don't have anything of my pink anymore, so let's do a drop of red. Hopefully it won't be noticeable. Okay. Okay. You can go drip all the way, whatever you want. It's already hardening. Oh. Now we're first going to do the macaron blue. It needs to be well shaken, not stirred. Not very well shaken or stirred. You can dry, and you are hereby promoted to a steering stick. I bought a bunch of new pipettes and I'm cleaning the old ones, so I'm allowing myself to grab a third one. Oh. Okay, why is not anything coming out? Oops. Everything is coming out at once. I need more. More. Yeah, that's not good. Just mix it in. Yes, it will be a different color, purple than the rest. I already have that with one of the hair ties anyway. But this is the best you can do. Another reason to use resin, actually. Oi, 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 oi. This is blooping all over the place. This pipette is quite evil to me today. I think it has to do with this being a cleaned one. There's probably some leftover varnish in it. That's causing it to bloop. Okay, so that was the light blue. Not sure what all the blooping is all about. But I am getting a cup. Pull out everything that's in there. And get my pipettes that need to be cleaned upside down. Right, so we only need to do the blue. Hopefully I can make the right amount from the get-go. And even if this seems wasteful, I have a lot of this stuff and I need to start using it, so. Sorry, I'm a bit off screen right now. Let's see if I can change that. Oops. There we go. Can't do this one because there's a little drop of yellow in there. Oh, there's my big jar of paint water. I actually need one more pipette. A clean one. No, not into the yellow. Still made too little. Close call. Okay, next time I'm gonna put an apron on. Oh boy, red alert, red alert. There's a whole blob of yellow in here. You can't take it out. All you can do is mix it in and hope for the best. There we go. Now, to clean up a few mess ups. And bubbles. For example, this is way too much. It's okay if it gets a little bit green, but this is just pure green. Okay. Just mixing up a few blobs. And we'll see how it gets in a day or two. Wait, that's not right. A day or 3, 4. Last time it needed over a week to dry. And that was during the height of summer. And still summery, by the way. check the weather for tomorrow. Okay. Seriously, there keeps on being a bubble in this part specifically. Okay. So I did everything. This will need to dry. Let's see if I can scoop a little bit more into here. It's already drying out, which is ironic considering the time it needs to dry. Okay. So I'm putting this in my drawer next to me so it can be safe from flies and whatever. It's been in there for weeks, so it'll survive another couple of weeks. Maybe that's the reason why it won't dry that fast. These stirrers need to dry. I'll just put them on the ground for now. This will be dry tomorrow, hopefully. Cleaning up things I don't need at the moment. Getting my dirty paint jar so I can toss my dirty paint. And this is my, well, not so clean water. If I can use something more than once, it's a win. Of course, the alcohol ink does stain a bit, so. There we go. I should get a bigger jar for the clean paint water as well. This is also dirty water. This is dirty water. This is dirty water. And I'll just toss it at once. Next time, this is clean water. Still have a tiny jar of clean water. Rinse and not repeat. You can go dry in here. Of course, your clean water always gets dirty again, so. This is probably as clean as it's gonna get. This one is pretty much clean. That was a premature squirt. Okay, so let's see. These jars all need to be cleaned out. Especially this one. This one has a lot of gunk on the bottom, so it's all. Well, let's try it over here. This is going to be the drying station for now. This is my last bit of clean-ish water. Well, let's see if I can clean it like this. Well, it's pretty much stuck to the bottom. Well, then it'll end up in the dishwasher. I can just scrape it off. Then I need to have a big scraper thingy. Almost clean. Yep, clean enough. So it can dry. And this big jar of dirty paint water is gonna get tossed. Don't worry about that. I won't drink this. I'll do that afterwards. Thank you for your service. Let's see how Sushi is doing. Well, it is looking promising. This is still wet. This is still wet. I do need white. And I need a good solid white. Where's my brush? Well, everyone uses dotting tools, so let's see if I can use those as well. Sure, but this is way too much. So I'm not sure how people use those dotting tools. This is way too much again. Probably gonna need a second coat. I want to do that little blue dot part, but let's not do that while the white paint is wet. Anyway, this is the first one. The next one is probably gonna be better because then I know a lot more. It's 10:30, so I think this is a nice time to call it a day. Next stream will be Tuesday for my webcomic, The Penny. Don't think I need these anymore, so let's put those away. And the next craft stream, not the coming weekend because of work that I need to do. Might be probably the week after that. Maybe a first day instead. Not sure just yet. Because if I don't stream on Sunday, I'm probably gonna try to stream on Thursday. It's still irregular, and sometimes I have work to do on Sunday. Maybe I'll pick a Saturday. I just don't know just yet. Everything needs to be rebalanced. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye bye.